I got big shoes in my lane, fulfilling the steps. 1 foot inside the game, 1 foot on their neck. Only way to approach me is full of respect. So anybody try to press, get put in the press. Danger, don't see eye to eye to put in perspective. I'm from the Bird City view, we peep from the best angles. Go against the grain that I wouldn't suggest. They know the aim with a vest just wouldn't protect. Yeah, you get started for a little bit. You say you gas, that's connected to the kill switch. We stand solid cause that's something I could build with. See, I could turn the game over with a little flip. Wrist, twist steady for real shit. Run up, you could die a legend, you be Will Smith. Oh, you tough, that's hard, going up, fast charge. It goes 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. I get, yeah, right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, filthy. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, filthy. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, yeah. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, filthy. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, filthy. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, filthy. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, yeah. Right up out the mud, go step, 1 in, 2 step, 1 out, I 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 step, 1 in, 2 step, 1 out, go. Right up out the mud with it. Got a bad thing texting me to come get it. She threw a pass, I ain't really wanna run with it. But off top, I'm a sucker for the dumb ditty. I'm with it, ooh, yeah, probably get it in, then I'm out, let me be. You the type to cap, compromise for the cheeks. When it come to that, I ain't liable to speak. Tryna bridge the gap, they be lying through their teeth, yeah. But I brace for it, I don't hate for it, pace for it. If you made for it, never wait for it. Playboy, do your thing, boy. In your pocket like a Game Boy. Know your lane, boy, yo, you vain, boy. Step, 1 in, 2 step, 1 out, I 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 step, 1 in, 2 step, 1 out, go. Yeah, right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, filthy. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, filthy. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, yeah. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm go. Yeah, right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, filthy.
Welcome
right up
to
out
the
the
live,
mud,
everyone.
bitch, I'm filthy, filthy.
Welcome
right up
to
out
the
the
live.
mud, bitch, I'm filthy, yeah. Right up out the mud, go.
Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. How are we all doing? How do I get this off the screen? Okay. Here we go. Welcome to the live, everyone. Shout out to Kara C, Diamond Girl, Cher Mayor. Welcome, everyone. Sharita Moore, welcome to the live. Welcome, everyone. I have the wonderful, beautiful EKC People Sucks, a.k.a. Aaron, here with me today. I think she's muted, but
I turned it off now, or I turned it back on, whatever. Hi.
hello. And tonight is going to be a interesting topic. I want to put the banner back on the screen for a minute. The danger in supporting problematic YouTubers. I think this is a topic that a lot of people have an opinion on, but a lot of people don't want to speak about because they're afraid of maybe the backlash that could come along with it. Am I saying that right, Aaron? From your perspective? Hello? We there, Aaron? Maybe she went out. Welcome to the live, SC Johnson. Welcome to the live. Welcome, everyone. So, when I thought about this topic,
Okay.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So what I was saying that I felt as though this is a topic that a lot of people want to talk about, but they're kind of afraid to talk about. Because the thing is that nobody wants to, and I don't want to say we're criticizing subs. I'm not saying that. Shout out to Rarely Care. Thank you for coming. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you please subscribe. Click the bell. Turn on all notifications so when I drop a video, you can be notified. But back to the topic at hand. I feel like a lot of times people don't want to take responsibility for the part they play in certain situations. And you're going to get that whether you're in the virtual world or the real world. But I think a lot of times the subscriber doesn't understand the part they play in the content creator making the content that they make, if that makes any sense. Welcome to the live, Jennifer. Welcome.
The only thing I kind of don't agree with that, I mean, I get what you're saying. I mean, subscribers do influence creators, and I mean, they have to in a sense because you
Yes.
want to put things out that your viewers will enjoy or your viewers will watch. More importantly, so I get that. But as far as like anything above and beyond just like the type of content you put out, it's really I think the responsibility falls on the creator as for what it is they put out or not.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you 110%. But I think the perspective that maybe I come from is the perspective of when you look at the analytics and you see what content is getting the most views, and you ask your subscriber base, what do you guys want to see? And they say they don't know. And the analytics are put there for you, for your channel to grow, and for you to see visually what's working and what's not. And then we have these problematic streams, I would like to call them, or problematic behavior from different content creators, whether it be calling CPS, whether it be swatting other YouTubers, whether it be releasing private information to the public on other YouTubers to quote unquote expose them, right? These are things that are done, that have been done, and we see subscribers supporting it in by way of the super chats, by way of the amount of people that are staying in the stream, by way of popularity within the different communities. And then that's why I kind of want to talk about the dangers of that.
Right. I mean, you're gonna see that from subscribers, I think, because like, especially when maybe especially in the drama community, but like as a subscriber, I know myself when I've been a subscriber or before I had the channel, there was no responsibility. There was a freedom to say or do whatever you wanted for the most part without having to worry about demonetization or losing a channel or getting a whatever strike or something. So I think subscribers they have that freedom, so they're more prone, they're more likely to act upon that, where the creator should be reluctant to do so. But also like some, I know like in the anti-KJ community, what I've seen, and I've been guilty of it myself, like people just they're so angry or upset with something Katie did or said, and rightfully so, but like, so then they turn because they know they don't have much of a power of voice because they don't have a platform. So then they turn to those with a platform to pretty much fight their angst for them. So between that and the lack of, no responsibility or no nothing to worry about, much like losing your channel, I think that's why you see subscribers more likely to go further or do so much or whatever.
That makes sense. Aaron, you're popping when you speak. You might want to go in and come back. Go out and come back in.
How about now? Am I still popping?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll go out and come back in.
Okay. All right. Well, let me see. Are you saying that subscribers and good traffic to your channel is the subscribers promoting the negative content? No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm not. Well, um,
Okay, if I'm still popping, I can just unplug the headphones and just put the phone up to my face and talk.
you're not popping no more.
Okay, good.
Um, just you sound perfect now.
Okay, good.
No. Are you saying the subscribers and good traffic to your videos is the subscribers promoting the negative content? Um, Diamond God, I don't know if I'm reading that question right. Reading it right. Um,
I think it's important to just kind of note though that at least for how I'm taking this and how I'm talking about it, I'm not talking about subscribers in a general sense or even as a norm, but just when the support of specific behavior is it seems to go too far. Like that's where I'm coming from. I don't know about you, but maybe that might help answer that.
but say that again.
Like, um, where I'm coming from is like when I'm talking about subscribers and how they're possibly like supporting or pushing for bad behavior through these streams or through the content creator. I'm not talking about all subscribers or generalizing subscribers. This is like a kind of a more or less the minority, I think. So I know that's what I'm talking about when I say these things. So maybe I don't know if you're thinking about it the same way. I mean, that might help you answer that. Maybe.
Um, I guess I'll put it like this. Like a lot of times, we'll put it plain and simple. A lot of times, you'll have content creators that create great content that is not drama filled, and they won't get the views or even the super chats they get when they're dissing somebody or when they're going at somebody or when they're exposing somebody or when they're going back and forth with somebody. Um, and right there, when you think about it, um, the proof is in the pudding as far as the content that certain subscribers, not all, because we can never say all, but certain subscribers support. You can have a channel that can be a positive, uplifting channel, but let's be real, a lot of times those channels don't get the love and respect that they deserve because it's not drama filled and a lot of people are looking for genre,
Yeah,
drama. You know?
yeah. I mean, it's sensationalized, and
Do you think subscribers like the negative content and this place you in a difficult situation? Yes, absolutely. I believe it definitely does. And here's the situation that it places you in. It places you in a situation where if you're reading analytics and you're going off of analytics, which you should be, right? If you're trying to grow your channel and YouTube has put these tools in place for you to grow your channel, and these analytics are telling you where your strong points at, and the strong points is saying that the drama streams get you the most super chats, the most views, the most money. That creator is going to be more prone to do that type of content because they're trying to. We're looking to make money as well as entertain, as well as educate as well when we can. So you'll see more of the outlandish content and the outlandish behavior versus just great content in my eyes. I could be wrong. I could be looking at that totally wrong. Aaron, how you feel?
Well, like I agree with you entirely that I think the majority of people they're attracted to the drama, the discourse, the back and forth and all that. And yeah, that does bring in pretty good views, at least from my experience it does. Um and if you're looking to make money, yeah, you're gonna pay attention to that. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm not looking to make money. It's that's not it at all. And I've made choices based on whether or not it would make money when it came to YouTube. However, first and foremost, I just feel like my channel is more cathartic for me. It's kind of like therapeutic in a way. Um, so there are instances where just I don't care about the money. I don't care about the views. I just want to put out into the void the things that I want to say.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I
So
mean, we have those content creators that really they might not care about the check. They might not care about making a lot of money off YouTube. There is a big income producing opportunity for a lot of us content creators. Some content creators see it, some people don't. But nevertheless, uh, it's there. It's there for all of us. And a lot of times, like I said, those analytics are put in place to help you grow your channel. You know,
yeah,
yeah,
they
that's
can
it.
be stressful as hell though too. I mean,
Yeah,
if you're trying to grow your channel and you're looking at the numbers and then you start over analyzing things and it's just yeah. I mean, they're it's good that they're there. I just try not to look at them that much.
yeah. Um, SC Johnson says, well, some YouTubers listen to their chat before they check their facts. A lot of YouTubers do that, and a lot of YouTubers rely on their chat to tell them what's going on. Um, there's a difference between there's YouTube content creators, and then there's YouTube content creators slash journalists that really take the journalistic aspect of having a YouTube channel seriously. So they do their fact checking. They do everything that they're supposed to do to be held as a really, really reliable, uh, credible source in this media space. A lot of times, people tend to come here into social media before they even hit the news. Shout out to Just Saying, welcome to the live. What is this? Greiger? Welcome. I've never seen you before. I don't know if you're a stock account or anything, but yeah. Um,
Hey, SAC accounts create views and add AdSense too. Just
absolutely.
saying.
You're welcome. Both you and EKC are awesome. Thank you. This is certainly a difficult situation. How do you handle this? It must be very stressful. I think the best way of handling these type of conversations is to just be open, honest, fair in the conversation, and more importantly, sit back. You have two ears so you can listen more than you run your mouth. You have two ears so you can listen more than you can run your mouth. And you'll
Yes.
learn more by listening. So while we all have strong opinions, I'm a very strong opinionated person. I do know in a situation like this and with a topic like this, it's best to sit back, listen, and learn and observe what is coming out of other people's mouths versus what I want to project onto other people, if that makes any sense. Did I
No,
say that right?
yeah, no, it absolutely does. Um, and I agree. I try to remind myself that, no one's ever said, geez, I wish I had just talked instead of kept my mouth shut. I mean, people usually just run their mouths and wish they didn't. People rarely will I find myself saying, I'm so glad I didn't talk while that person was talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or anyway, but for me, the thing that I have a hard time with, and I don't like to admit this either, but like, because like the title here is about problematic YouTubers or content creators. Like, for example, it's a fine line, I think, between what is considered like like widely accepted is problematic, and just what's some things are like it's subjection. It's subjective is what I'm trying to say. But like say take Roadhog for example. When he came around, like the whole community supported him. Everyone supported him, and and it was great. And they, he did. I guess he was worthy of it then. But then, something started to come out. Something started to change, and some people noticed more and more. Than or noticed first before others. Me, I found myself looking at things and thinking, okay, yeah, I see what other people are seeing or whatever, but I'm just not at the point where I just want to just, really come at him or really hate on him or whatever. It took, for me, it had to take just him going a little bit further for me to get there. And it's shit like that I'm always questioning myself on. Like, I'm always wondering, did I do that soon enough? Did I do it, loud enough? Did I speak out well enough? Did I do it in a way, though, that doesn't also alienate him in a sense to cause him to create further harm down the road? It's a lot to consider, I think. And that's where I struggle. And I'm not looking to explain anything or looking for answers. I'm just sharing what my struggle is, I think, when it comes to these topics.
Yeah. And that makes sense. And that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, I think the answer lies within, right? I think that it's something that probably you have to work out, Sadly, when you listen to the chat thinking they are correct, they are not and have simply been listening to gossip and believing it. In my opinion, any creator needs to fact check. Yes, I think a lot of times us creators, we are, welcome to the live, Terry. We have to understand and take into serious consideration that we are, in some sense of the word, journalists, and we have to take that title seriously. EKC, if you are running voice meters, I'd reset. A cracking is coming from your side.
Okay. I'm also almost home, so if you want, I can back out again or whatever. Or here, wait. Why don't I just unplug and just put the phone up to my ear for now? We can do that.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're already home, you're good in front of your own computer, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll be home in like less than 5 minutes. So, I mean, I'm 1, 2, 3.5 blocks from my house. So,
okay. I do think you're right here. I think most content creators are problematic at some time or another. I think that while I don't think people mean to be problematic, let me rephrase that. I think it's a thin line, because the truth is the truth. If my name is Lefty, then my name is Lefty. You can't dox nobody by calling them their name. That's their God-given name. And the whole with malicious
I agree.
intent, how can I maliciously, respectfully call you your name? It gets so convoluted, and things get so convoluted that we have different content creators that are saying things that are untrue. They're listening to their subscribers, like somebody just said, and they're taking their subscribers' word for gold, but they're not doing the proper research to really, really set themselves apart from the noise. So then you have a bunch of noise going around and round and round and round and round, ring around the rosy, right? And that's problematic. But to kind of get back to the topic, because I think we kind of varied off a little bit, the dangers of supporting a problematic YouTuber. How can it be dangerous? Well, there's many ways where it could be dangerous. For example, when we have a content creator outing the status of an individual that is not even on YouTube, that doesn't know anything about YouTube, and then you seemingly describing where that individual lives. And people are supporting you and giving you cash for doing this, telling you great job. No. Number one, it's illegal to out somebody's status. Good or bad. It's illegal. So that's dangerous because it's dangerous. Very. Another example is the calling of law enforcement to content creators' houses, swatting them essentially. That can be very, very life-causing. Something very bad can happen in that type of situation. And we've seen in some instances where something has bad happened in those situations. But when you support that behavior, saying that was the right thing to do to call the police over some frivolous beef online, and you're super chatting this content creator, excuse me, that is a danger of supporting a problematic content creator, because that content creator being online and encouraging people to call 911 or calling 911 themselves is problematic. Aaron, do you want to speak on that?
Oh yeah, I absolutely agree. Like, it's. I mean, I've never actually seen or I don't know any one person who's actually been swatted, but I mean, we've all heard stories and in the news or in the news or whatever, but still, it's just what I don't get is if you have an online relationship with someone or in a community, then going real life isn't going to affect that online relationship. Like, if you're arguing with a friend online, then you're arguing over status or whatever. You're trying to come out ahead for your friends who are watching. No one in your real life is watching this shit. So I mean, I don't even understand the whole going real life part when everything's online. You just keep it online. But
yeah, absolutely. The chat is going really, really fast on me, Aaron.
Okay, I just got home, so I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna get to the computer, and I'm gonna jump right back on over there. Okay.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll just pause the conversation till you come back. Is that cool?
Okay. All right. Bye.
Okay. I want to say welcome everybody that's new in here. Jess, Diane, welcome. I think I've seen Rarely Care. Guys, I'm going to take this time to share my screen and show you guys my wish list, which is on Amazon. If somebody can drop the link. I'm running my wish list to the end of the month. It is my birthday month, September. I put a bunch of things on here that I thought were pretty cool, things that I liked, like fruities. I'm always door dashing. Cat food, got to take care of the kitties. Cat food, got to take care of the kitties. And just a bunch of different gift cards, Amazon gift cards, just things that I think that I would need. These things have been purchased. I want to greatly thank everyone that has supported me thus far. But yeah, this is my Amazon wish list, guys. I will be putting more stuff on here. If you guys would like to get me something and it's not on the wish list, let me know. Mods, if you could drop the link to my wish list, that'd greatly be appreciated. Although I think it might be, let me stop sharing the screen real quick. It is pinged to the top, I believe. Yes, the wish list is pinged to the top. And then Sharemare just dropped it as well. Oh, that was a great idea to add gift cards. Yes. Also, if you would like to support me, I have Cash App. The Cash App. My Cash App is the Kid Lefty. Okay, that's my Cash App. Excuse me, is KAREMWILIMS 29 at gmail.com. That is my Zelle. I also have Venmo, which is at Real Entertainment News, right? And these are all things if you would like to support me, support the channel. Greatly be appreciated. Yes, I do have PayPal. Let me grab that. Let me grab that. What is PayPal? Okay. Copy. Okay. Here is the PayPal. If you would like to support via PayPal, that's the PayPal. And I appreciate, like I said, all donations. This is the PayPal, which is again in the chat. In case you would like to, support via PayPal, I would greatly appreciate that. I'm gonna wait for Erin to come back, guys. This is a tough topic. Oh wow, she's back already. Okay, welcome.
Hi. Sorry.
So now we get the real you. We're both on screen now.
Yeah, I've been trying to get like a little bit of exercise in every day, and it's just some days it gets tough to do so, and I don't know. So
yeah, Jennifer, the Tootsie Rolls are bomb. Erin, really quickly, I was going through my Amazon wish list, and I want to thank you for getting me a present off of the wish list. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, and happy birthday.
Thank you. But I was telling them about how these fruities are so addictive. Like, I only get them once a year for my birthday, and I usually eat the whole bag within like a week. All the time. And it's cool. It's affordable for people to get from me too, and it won't break their bank account. So, and these are the items that have been bought for me so far. These 5 items. Here's some other items, and I'll be adding more items to it tonight, tomorrow. Again, if somebody wants to get me something and they don't see it on the wish list, they can always message me and tell me to put it on the wish list, and then that way I can add it to the wish list. But moving on back to the topic at hand. And I think before you left, Erin, you were speaking on the swatting issue, and people, YouTubers calling the cops on other YouTubers and essentially swatting them. And a lot of them, I think they're doing it for clicks and views. One instance, this wasn't a swatting issue, but I just seen this the other day that a content creator released the information of another content creator's body cam footage of when they were, I don't know if they were arrested. I didn't watch the body cam footage, but it's a very popular content creator in the 90-day community. And the footage came out of the content, the person in the body cam footage. And it was done to expose them. So I guess for the most part, it was done with malicious intent, right? I guess we could look at it that way because there was nothing positive about that, right? Even putting the information out there was just to quote unquote shut this YouTuber up, which the YouTuber themselves is very problematic, very, very, I can even say in some degrees racist from my perspective. And she plays dumb as if she doesn't know, but come on. We know where you were born and raised, so we know what's right and what's wrong. But nevertheless, there's no reason to put out that person's loved one or husband or whatever, boyfriend or whatever you call them, body cam footage. I guess my biggest thing is what point is being proved in this whole scenario. You know what I mean? You muted.
Yeah, I don't see what the whole point of that. The whole point of that is I'm not even sure that that's for clicks and views at that point. I think that that's more or less just for revenge or spitefulness or something. I mean, I think that's the whole, the whole intent behind that.
Yeah, I think it's spiteful. Well, that whole community over there is just a bunch of spiteful people that are doing problematic things to each other. Just saying, I don't know. I didn't look at the footage. I just seen a glimpse of it, and I was like, why? I understand the disdain for this individual. I understand, you and that individual going back and forth and things get heated. We do things. I've been there myself. And I'm no angel at all. Hell, I'll put out Jackie Sunshine's arrest record. Blasted it. That's a fact. Was it warranted? Probably not. It probably wasn't warranted. What she didn't warrant me to put out her arrest record. Now her arrest record is public, right?
Yeah.
But was it warranted? Is the biggest question. And
well, I mean, if you're, I don't know if it's warranted or not. I think it can be, it's arguable. Like it can be understandable because in a sense, in that situation, because of all the shit she was putting out about you, now it's understandable. That doesn't make it right. Probably, tit for tat or whatever doesn't, but we all do it anyway. So
yeah, absolutely.
I think that's why we can understand it.
Oh, I missed that. LOL. Yeah, I think a lot of people missed that. We got 35 people on here. I want to say thank you, everybody that took the time to come check out this live. This is my new channel. This is my new home. Please consider subscribing, clicking the bell, turning on all notifications so when I drop a video, you'll be notified. Real, what she did to you, yes, it was warranted. Okay. Thank you. When you think of the dangers of supporting a problematic YouTuber, and shout out to Danielle Speaks. Welcome to the live. What comes to your mind, Aaron, when you think of when somebody says that to you? What do you think? Because I know that you cover a lot with Katie Joy, and Katie Joy is by far probably one of the most problematic YouTube content creators on the platform, and she definitely greases a lot of people's pockets. A lot of people definitely benefit from talking about problematic behavior, which there's nothing wrong with that.
Right. And that's the thing. Like, I mean, just simply talking about shit I don't think is problematic. It's it's when you purposely or knowingly get things wrong, but you don't care. And you get things so wrong to the point that you're harming someone else's life. Whether it be false accusations or whether it be just negligence. I mean, that's problematic, but I think that there's different degrees of problematic as far as that's concerned. Then you have like the some content creators who dox or whatever SWAT. I mean, that's I think borderline criminal. So I think that's really problematic and probably against TOS, and in which case there's a solution for that. But I mean, I think what's hard to really determine, and I think we each determine this for ourselves per content creator per day, because like every content creator can be problematic at some point. It's whatever it is we can put up, we can overlook or deal with or whatever at that point in time, and how severe it is that they're being problematic. But I mean, that's a big, huge gray area, I think, and that's when it becomes difficult. But like, I don't even think that I think everyone can be in YouTube, within reason, but it's the monetization, I think, of some channels that really gives them the ability to do the fucked up shit that they do. So, I mean, it depends on what you mean by support. I mean, are you supporting them in just that you're part of their community? Or are you supporting them in that you help fund their paycheck, So.
And I think a lot of times people support people because they might be saying what the person wants to say themselves, but don't have the balls to say it.
Or right? they don't have the platform in which to say where anyone's going to hear it. Like that's what I was saying earlier. How I think some viewers they get angered by things that they see creators do, but they don't have the platform to be heard. They don't get their opinion, their angst across. So they turn to other content creators to do that for them.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they reward those content creators via super chats, gifts, things of that nature. And it really, really, I don't want to say that it sends the wrong message, right? Because you like what you like, and if you like Ratchet and that's what you like, that's where you should be. But it kind of is baffling to me because a lot of times we have individuals that'll say they want more positive content, and a community will say we want more positive content. But when that positive content is brought to the forefront, that particular content creator is not getting the same amount of love that they would get on, let's call it a problematic video. You feel what I'm saying? I've been away from YouTube for a while. I'm at the point where I mostly watch for entertainment purposes. It's easy to get sucked in when you care for the one on the chopping block. That makes sense. Let's see. Diamond Girl says, I think problematic is being kind and careful in your definition of them. They are mean. They are vicious. Thank you for your carefulness, but let's be honest. Yeah. Some things are vicious. Some people are very, very vicious. Some people are, the posting of people's kids. Why are you a 60-year-old woman married with kids yourself posting somebody's kids, putting devil horns on somebody's child? These are the things that are done that can go way left if a person meets another person in real life. That's when it goes real life. When you start messing with somebody's kids, when you start messing with people's livelihoods, it's certain things that are just off limits and should be.
Yeah, and I mean, like, Most content creators, I mean, every one of my favorite creators, like there's been a point in time where I disagreed with something they said or did, or their view on something. That's okay. I mean, that's expected. There are some though, like there's some content creators where I think that they've just done things that have gone too far. Where like I just don't see me ever supporting them, and it's it's every we all have to make that decision for ourselves, like so like when a content creator wants to like spread rumors, that someone's a child, person or whatever, and or they're watching porn while live streaming, shit like that. I mean, that stuff that like that's just too far, and I get not wanting to support that. I mean, I don't want to support that, but for the most part, most creators I think just maybe just differ from you in one area at one time here and there, and that's okay though.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I dropped the link in case anybody wants to come add to the conversation. We're at 46 minutes. I don't want to go past the hour. I know Erin has some things that she may want to do. It's late, so I don't want to go past the hour. So I'm leaving 14 minutes for people to click the link, come up, and kind of speak on the situation.
I just want to say, just saying, it is freaking delicious. It is absolutely delicious. Trust me on this.
And what is that?
The drink I made, the French martini. It's vanilla vodka, Chambord, which is like a raspberry liqueur, and pineapple juice. I mean, you just shake it up real good, and that's it.
So Sherman says there are many creators that if someone disagreed with them, those who disagree end up being blocked and called trolls just because someone disagreed doesn't make them a troll. It is laughable. I think with that, I think as far as with this comment right here, I think those people that do that are people that aren't ready to have legitimate adult conversations. Those people are very young-minded, although they may be 50, 60, 70 years in age, but they're very young-minded. They believe that the world revolves around them, and a lot of them are privileged. And I say that respectfully. I mean no disrespect to nobody's race or anything of that nature. So before y'all go there.
So I agree.
But it's a privilege thing. There's no way you're going to disrespect me and then I disrespect you and you feel that I went too far. You don't dictate how far the next individual is going to go at you because you can't dictate how they're going to feel about how you came at them. I think if people would really sit down and understand that, I think we would have a lot more sit down negotiating versus these all out wars for clicks and views and super chats.
Yeah, and exactly. If you keep saying or giving the excuse that I'm defending myself, that's great. You have every right to. Just know that every time you do, you are instigating, you are adding to the problem. You are doing the same thing in which you are bitching about, and it's fine. You have every right to. But it's when you then when you do that, and then refer to yourself as though you're the victim in the situation. That's when it's not accurate. So
yeah, and like at the end of the day, like Danielle Speaks says, you can't argue if you're dropping facts on somebody. How can they argue? You can't dispute facts. Just like if somebody's caught on tape, they're caught on tape. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You wouldn't find me in chats on YouTube anyway. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I think at the end of the day, and I want to say thank you to, I think the most we had in here was 37 tonight. We have 35 right now. I appreciate everyone that's here. I appreciate everyone that is supporting the channel, that has subscribed. We now have 117 subscribers, which is great. We're moving on up in the world. Oh, actually, just refreshed. I have 121 subscribers now.
Yay,
So
I'm so glad you're back on YouTube.
thank you. I appreciate it. It's fun to be back, you know. And I think the goal for me is to stay here and really, really not get caught up in the BS like before. Um, I think I'm always talking my talk, but I think getting caught up the way I was caught up in so many different situations didn't do nothing but hurt me at the end of the day, because those people didn't lose what I've lost, you know?
Yeah. Sadly, yeah.
Oh, I just remember Singapore slang, that sour drink. What's Singapore slang?
I don't even remember. Oh my God. Like, I think I made one of those maybe, or two of them. Like, there was a big thing. It was kind of a big drink when I started working as a bartender, but like over the years, it's just dropped off.
Also, guys, please say a prayer for Sherry. Please put your prayers out for Sherry. She is right now in the DR going through a really relentless hurricane that has ripped through Puerto Rico like nobody's business. And I think it's going through the DR as we speak. I could be wrong, but please have her in your prayers. I've been sending her messages to check on her. She hasn't replied back because she probably doesn't have any power. Hopefully, I get an answer back from her in the next couple of days. But please, guys, please pray for her. Please pray for her. Please pray for her. Please pray for her. I also have in my next video, or in the description of this video, I'm going to put a GoFundMe for an individual that I know that is a female. She became homeless, and she has two autistic kids that are kind of like teenagers. So I'm going to put her GoFundMe in the. Let me see something. Let me see if I can. Let me see. My computer is frozen. I was going to try to. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can grab the link now. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. I'm in Facebook. Okay. Let me see. Let me grab the GoFundMe link right now. Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna actually do is I'm going to go to the GoFundMe page, really quickly, and kind of show you guys before I put it in the chat. Disabled and homeless mother of two needs help. She's really, really close to her goal, guys. She used to work in music with me a little while ago, managing artists and helping promoting artists. So, you know, this is very sad, but we as people, we come together and we help people when they need it. So I'm going to play this little 20-second clip really quickly. Okay, so I'm going to grab the link now, stop sharing the screen, and put it into the chat. If you guys would like to support, then there's the link to do so. I'm not sure what Discord. Okay, that will never happen in Canada. Okay. So, with that said, I think we pretty much. Do you think we covered everything? Uh,
I mean, I think with this kind of subject, there's really never end to it, you know. But I mean, I think we hit some good points, you know.
so, well, let's put a one in the chat if you guys feel that we had a great conversation tonight. Put a two in the chat if we need to maybe come back next week and try to do a better job. One in the chat if you liked it. Two in the chat if you didn't. 30 seconds. Let's go. $69. 69 is a great position.
I'm sorry, I couldn't not do it. I couldn't. But a one. My actual answer is a one. I'm being
Okay.
childish here.
Welcome to the live, Sue Elliott. Welcome. Hello, all. Got here through EKC, and I have to agree with what you guys are saying, although it may be ironic coming from me, but I do try to give fair opinions on my videos.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but I do know the channel, and I've been really enjoying this channel as of late. I see what you can. I don't know who's behind it though, but it's like another like Bobby or Maki Media, which we all know I am Maki Media. Just saying. Anyway.
I see what you can. I see what you can't. You know, if you can make a response video to this video, and elaborate from your perspective. I think that if we can create a conversation with this topic on different channels, I think that'll be a great thing, and it'll be something new for the community and for the people. But this conversation could be endless. Yeah, it definitely can. Uh, it definitely can be endless. I'll mention too that if we all agree with everyone and all had the same opinion and like the same stuff, and people, that would be very boring place. Different opinions are a good thing. Different opinions are a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
Different opinions
And
are a great thing.
I think that one thing that can really help situations is just if we all just make more of an effort to just agree to disagree. You know, when at those times when we don't agree on things. That's all.
Thank you. I see what you can. And make sure you give the new channel a shout out. Keeping it real with Lefty. Keeping it real with Lefty. This was a productive live. Absolutely. And I want to thank you, Aaron, for joining me.
Thank you for having me. And happy birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like these lives are getting more we're more like intense conversations, which I think is good, because I think a lot of times a lot of people they shy away from these type of conversations. Although it's interesting, when I put up the title, I had 6 people waiting from time that the video went live. I was like, Jesus. So people really want to hear stuff like this. And like I said from the beginning, I'm an analytics guy. I'm going to read my analytics. I'm going to follow my analytics, and try to, capitalize off the tools that are given to me within the platform to be successful. It's just the thing to do, and trying to find a mentor and things of that nature, so I could really, really take my channel to the next level and the next heights. Next thing I'm gonna work on is getting a photo so I could put up there instead of just having the K up there. But we'll work on that. And I'll be working on a bunch of different things to enhance the channel and make it better and, have these great conversations, because that's what it's about. I feel like if we can have these conversations once a week, I think it allows us to kind of release something that we may want to release that we can't because we don't necessarily have the platform to do it. Our people are not, talking about it.
Right. Yeah.
So, and with that said, Aaron, I'm going to let you go so you can enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you as always.
Good night. Thanks for having me. Good night, guys. See you later. Bye.
Bye-bye. And guys, if you don't know, make sure y'all go check out Aaron's channel. Wonderful, wonderful content. Wonderful, wonderful content. Let me see. See people. Let me see. Share my screen really quickly. Happy birthday, Real. Thank you so much, Jess. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Guys, if you want to support, the link is pinned to the top for my wish list. The mods have been dropping my Cashapp, my Zelle, my Venmo, my PayPal. Feel free to support any way you can, any way you could. I would appreciate it. And this is Aaron's channel, EKC People Suck. She has 4,500 subscribers. It's a good way of saying it. And she has phenomenal videos, as you guys can see. Just phenomenal videos, quality content. If you guys aren't supporting her, please do yourself a favor. Click that subscribe, hit that bell, turn on all the notifications so when she drops the video, you can be notified. Please believe it, please. Holler if you can't, then don't bother. Oh, man. Well, look, guys, I think tonight was a great night. I appreciate everyone. Make sure at the end of the live, guys, you come back and you leave a comment on the video, please. We have, I believe, 24 people that's still here, 23 people. Please come back to the video after the live is over and please leave a comment on the actual video. It helps with the algorithm. And with that said, I want to thank all you ladies and gentlemen for being here tonight. I'm going to end with playing some music. Y'all know my favorite song.
Every time I unlock a new
Smash
delivery,
that like
order
button.
from the Postmates app.
Tell them again, share, man. Smash
I
that
got
like
big
button.
shoes in my lane, fulfilling the steps. One foot inside the game, one foot on their neck. Only way to approach me is full of respect. So anybody try to press, get put in the press. Danger, don't see eye to eye to put in perspective. I'm from the Bird City view, we peep from the best angles. Go against the grain that I wouldn't suggest. They know the aim with a vest just wouldn't protect. Yeah, you get started for a little big. You say you gas, that's connected to the kill switch. We stand solid cause that's something I could build with. See, I could turn the game over with a little flip. Wrist, twist steady for real shit. Run up, you could die a legend, you be Will Smith. Oh, you tough, that's hard, going up, fast charge. It goes 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. I get, right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy. Yeah, right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy. 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 Yeah, right up out the mud. Go step, 1 in, 2 step.
1 in,
I step,
1 out,
2 step.
1 in,
I step,
1 out,
2 step.
1 in.
I step, 1 in, 2 step. 1 out, I step, 1 in, 2 step. 1 out, I step,
1
1
out.
in, 2 step. 1 out, I step, 1 in, 2 step. 1 out, I step, 1 in, 2 step. 1 out, go. Right up out the the mud with it.
Right up out
Got
the
a
mud
bad
with
thing
it.
texting me to come get it. She threw a
Come get
pass,
it.
I ain't really wanna run with it. But off top, I'm a sucker
off
for the
top.
dumb ditty. I'm with it, yeah, probably get it in, then I'm out, let me be. You the type to cap, compromise for the cheeks. When it come to that, I ain't liable to speak. Tryna bridge the gap, they be lying through their teeth, yeah. But I brace for it, I don't hate for it, pace for it. If you made for it, never wait for it. Playboy, do your thing, boy. In your pocket like a Game Boy. Know your lane, boy. Yo, you vain, boy. Step, 1 in, 2 step, 1 out. I 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 step, 1 in, 2 step, 1 out. Go. Yeah, right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, filthy. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, filthy. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, yeah. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm go. Yeah, right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, filthy. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, filthy. Right up out the mud, bitch, I'm filthy, yeah. Right up out the mud, go.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.